Well then, this is what MAGA country looks like. I was hoping it'd be a little bit better because this sucks. As I'm sure you've probably heard, conservative wanting people to join his club got punched, and of course it's fucking Berkly. What? Do you know? I'm so sick of the political violence and just general oppression towards conservatives. Not necessarily from above, because we elected Trump, but from other people. Like, oh, you can't go, you can't eat at my restaurant because of your opinions. You can't. When's it gonna end? Well, I know how to end political violence. It's very simple. You take the military out of the Middle East because the military isn't fighting for America anymore. It's fighting for Israel. And people look at oy vey, you're saying that's a Jewish plot? No, I'm not. I'm just saying it doesn't exactly benefit us. It more benefits Israel to have America helping with their enemies. But whatever. That's not. I would rather. Is it really so hard to have one guy, like just one soldier with a gun, to go to any like Republican rallies or like any like startup shit like this, and just stand around, you know, be close to the person, just watch over things. Do you think someone's gonna start shit if a guy with a gun, if they know they're gonna get shot or possible like if like they attack us because they think we're weak. But if we have someone, if the military, I'm tired. I'm very tired. So forgive me. The military doesn't fight for our freedoms anymore. They just straight don't. I know people want to be patriotic and support our troops, but our troops need to support us because we have this political violence. And do you think this or what happened in Berkeley at the beginning of 2017 with Milo would have happened if there was just one guy, one Army Reserves guy with a gun just sitting around? I don't think this would have happened. And that's what needs to happen. There needs to be some sort of Trump, when things like this happen, when there's political violence, or when something like this hits the news, he'll usually have like some sort of passive aggressive comment, and then that's it. Why don't you've got the this is your base being attacked and prevented from eating at certain restaurants, and all you can do is give a sort of half-hearted passive aggressive comment. You have the fucking power to say to make that illegal, to make uh, discrimination based on political ideology illegal. You have the power to send like one or two guys to a fucking political rally, or you want to know why there are no like right-wing protests or rallies? It's because Antifa scared them off. There's the few ones that are the few like startups or a few like club things like this that they get punched or something happens and they end up with a black eye, and this needs to stop. This, people got so fucking upset over the Jesse Smollett thing. So fucking upset. And then it turned out to be fake. But every crime against a conservative from a liberal has ended up being real. I don't see fucking uh, Laura Loomer faking a hate crime, though she probably would do that. She probably would do that to prove a point, and I'm not too big of a fan of her. But whatever. Ugh. God, that's just so fucked up. I'm too tired to be really angry about it, so sorry, but God fucking damn it. We need something more than this. Throw us a bone. For fuck's sake. This is your base being censored from fucking social media platforms, discriminated against, and attacked for their opinions. For their relatively standard opinions. And the media's not going to cover this. And they might have an hour of kind of a kind of weak-willed fluff piece, and then Juan Williams is gonna go on the 5 and say this is horrible, but somehow it's Trump's fault. That dude is insane. Oh my god, this is fucked. We need to do something And I want to dedicate the last bit of this video to talking about what a MAGA country in their eyes would look like. That's why the ideal title for this right now is okay, sorry, had a little bit of an interruption. I paused, I think, right before it. So yeah, let's get on. I'm gonna get back on topic, which is just kind of when these things happen, I like to. It's the darker, like what if parts of my mind start to run wild. Uh, so like, what if there were the right wing death squads, as the meme goes? What if there was some sort of like Republican vigilante justice system? You would see what happened to oh my goodness, I'm getting frazzled. It's later than I thought. You'd see what happened to certain I can't remember the name of the cities in that Japan attacked during World War II, but you would see that happen to California. I'm gonna pause and recollect my thoughts real quick. So yeah, if you saw kind of like a Republican vigilante system, you would see shit that like no crazy hate crime hoax could ever dream of. Like the kind of it would be not pretty for literally anyone. But I don't want this country to get to that point. I think it will, but I don't want it to. I don't want to see this country descend into violence. But we need Trump to act, and we need a lot of things really. But yeah, we need someone. I'm all flustered now. That interruption completely fucking ruined my flow. Okay. What we need is we need Trump to kind of intervene and say, hey, no more discrimination. If you are starting like a Trump rally or free speech rally or Republican rally, we'll send a guy to protect you. That's all we need. Done. And maybe an internet bill of rights to get the to where we can speak on the. But yeah, this needs to stop, and because if it's gonna become a bloodbath if if the liberal projection of conservative America were accurate or ever were to become accurate, and that's what drives all of this fear. They've been told that Republicans and Southerners and all these people are the most racist people that they'll go after the blacks, they'll go after the gays. They're fed countless hate crime hoaxes by fucking Butch Dykes. Not all of them are Butch Dykes, obviously, but most of them are. Is it like if their fantasies were reality just for a day, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now. So that's the video. Just wanted to get dark for a second and say they don't know the reality of what they're pretending. And it just seems like being a conservative is like being kicked while you're down. You're told that you're racist, especially if you're a Southerner. My God, they treat Southerners worse than Paul treats niggers. I mean, it's just the left has truly become awful, and there are fair weather liberals who will. I see a lot of them say, or like, completely frazzled, gone, dude. Uh, I imagine a lot of them are saying, "Oh, hashtag not all liberals. We're not like that. Why are you stereotyping us?" But then they don't do anything, or when they do, it's completely ineffective because this just needs to stop. A safeguard needs to come from Trump, and this cannot go on. We cannot have violence in the streets based on our ideologies. It has to end, and we're in the fortunate position where I think hopefully Trump will end it. All it takes is one person, one guy from the military just sitting around. So yeah, that's my video. This is fucked up and sick, and I hope it never happens again. And I hope that fucking person gets caught and, sentenced. I am tired. I'm going to bed. It's way later than I thought it was. Okay. What was originally going to be like a 6-minute video turned into a 10-minute video, but whatever. That is my video. Thank you for watching. Sorry if like the kind of darker part disturbed you a bit, but I wanted to really touch on that with the fantasy versus reality, because they talk each other up. That goes back to the fear thing. They talk each other up in their own little circles about how horrible racists or how horrible conservatives are, and what the shit. They believe every single hate crime. They believe Jesse Smollett did nothing wrong. Like he didn't fake it. He did have this happen. They believe everything. The media is the source of this. They believe everything the media tells them. It's, oh my goodness, the biggest gap I've seen between fantasy and reality. They have it so good in their like glittering high rises in their oppressively structured cities. They have it so fucking good, and they have no idea what it would be like if a conservative just said enough. You know what I mean? Like, oh my goodness. I often wonder if what I like to call political surgery might be the best tactic. If my ideas that I've mentioned in this video just aren't working, then maybe like when the idea is just a quick, I can't snap very well, of extremism or like extreme policies or whatever to solve a big problem. I guess that's kind of the state of the union, or not state of the union, state of emergency, whatever it's called, kind of like that, and then go back to normal. But obviously, it would be for much bigger problem, and it would take much more extreme measures. That's the idea, is because if you're going in, I am too flustered right now. If you're going in for a surgery, you go in, you get what you need done. Right? Like for you, you just get a shot and then you fall asleep and then you wake up and it's done. So it's like that's what I mean by political surgery. It's like boop, done. And when in reality, a lot of yeah, this video's gone on way like double the length that it's supposed to. But yeah, these people are letting fear are succumbing to fear, and when conservatives start succumbing to fear, not gonna look pretty. Not gonna look pretty. I'm not looking forward to that day. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go to bed. My name is some faggot on the internet, and good night.